There we go.
Oh.
That makes it green.
Now what's that black bar?
There's the green screen. We're able to crop that out. Here, let me zoom out of it and then crop that out. There we go. Now I'm like next to the mic.
There we go. Very professional. All done.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, we're streamers.
Yeah, we're kind of professionals. Well, I started recording at some point in there, so I'm sure that'll work.
I see. Okay.
How's it going,
well,
everyone?
I mean, so that's how we're starting.
At some point there, yeah, that's how we're starting.
That's how we're starting. Okay, cool.
Welcome to another episode of the Huddle. I am joined with Deferred TV.
Hello.
The first episode I put the wrong currently Twitter handle.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
That other Twitter handle is the girl that is holding you, and you are the seal.
That's right. I am the seal.
When you stream and stuff, like you have like chat messages, have the girl talk. I've seen a streamer do that when.
No, because I looked into how to do stuff like that. Originally, I wanted to make her kind of like an AI respondent because I have no friends, so
right, make your own. Yeah,
I was make my own friend. So I was going to just talk to her and then have chat also do that, but life and I got busy and I just never continued working on that project. So
kind of like
here we are. Now she's just muted. Now she's a mute. And that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
It's for everyone.
Didn't need to talk.
You'll learn how to talk one day. Maybe. Maybe.
How are you doing today? We're kind of getting a little bit late start, but I think earlier than what we intended.
Yeah, it's still earlier. I'm not bad. Yourself?
My allergies are way worse right now because I just got done mowing my yard. So I might be muting myself off and on here.
Oh, don't mute. Let it out. Let it all out here.
I'll need to peek my mic with my coughing.
Let the world know. Let the world know the real you.
The real me, huh?
The real you.
The real me's sick.
I'm just kidding. We're VTubers for a reason.
All right. Yeah. So if this is your first episode, welcome to The Huddle. This is a podcast here on the Vhuddle channel where I kind of like interview and help our viewers get to know different members of the Vhuddle group. We've already done several of these. There's a whole playlist if you want to go check it out. But today's guest is Deferred. So, Deferred, why don't you go ahead and share a little bit about yourself? How about why are you a seal?
Okay. So, hi everyone. I am a part of the collab group Vhuddle, where we huddle together. And the seal part, you wanted me to talk about that. It's basically, so when I used to play a game called Rumble Fighter, and in that game there's an item called, what's it called? Bedlammer. The bedlammer, which is a word used for baby seals. So, and that seal sat on your character's head. And that was always my favorite item. It was really cute, really fun. It was rare. I think I got it off an event. It never came back from an event, and it was never put in the store again.
So you just decided, fine, I'll make it myself.
Well, yeah. But I had it. The game became really bad after changing owners and publishers a couple times. So I never got to play it again properly the way I like it. So I don't even think I got the seal again after they changed publishers. That was upsetting. So yeah, I guess I will make it myself. So here's the seal. I think me and my friends always called it nutsack. So background. Why? We don't know. We thought it was funny.
You heard it
here,
here, guys.
Like middle school.
Canonically, his name is Nutsack.
There would be a universe where I would have found a way to call myself Nutsack without being called Nutsack.
Everyone in the comments put deferred as nutsack down there.
Yes, I am. I guess so. I will embrace the nut. I mean, nope. Cut
Yeah,
that.
we had enough
Cut that.
nut. We had enough nut talk during the Overwatch collab.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. No more nutting. Nope. No. That came out
No
wrong.
more.
Nope.
No nut. You hear that? No nut. Nut free.
Cut that.
All right. So what kind of content do you usually? You talked about how you play Rumble. Is that like where you got started making your content, or what's your go-to genre?
So my go-to genre, I would say, I'm still exploring. So I enjoy competitive games. I used to play a game called Shadowverse a lot.
Oh yeah,
And that's yeah, you know.
I played it.
It's a oh, I mean, wait, can I swear? Wait,
Oh,
that show?
yes,
That's swear.
it's fine.
Editor will be that. Already making the editor work. Awesome. Um, I think I streamed a bit of that back in the day. I mainly focus on more competitive games. So I played around with FPS. So I played a lot of Apex.
Oh yeah.
Play fighting games. So Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6. And
Wait,
anything else?
you play competitive games mostly, and yet you called me sweaty just because I was having fun in Overwatch.
Did I ever call you sweaty? Hold up.
Called me sweaty because
Is that recorded?
it's in the video.
I might have blocked that out. Okay. No, but he's okay. Okay. And Rumble Fighter used to be kind of like this top-down fighting game I used to play. It's very inspired from Tekken and Street Fighter, and it's not as hard to get into. So I guess my competitiveness started from there, and it wasn't really competitiveness. It was more like bullying children. No, wait. Cut that.
Go back.
Not cyberbullying.
Nope.
I don't
Nope. We're going back.
cyberbully.
We're
Nope.
gonna go back to the. We'll circle back around to that. Go ahead.
Making the editor work. Gotta get the paycheck one way or another.
I could just bleep the bullying. So you just say I children.
wait. That'd be funnier. All right, let's go. Let's roll with that.
No, I'm not doing that.
So like some of the before the game ended, we always abused this trick where you could demote down to an amateur level in the game. Your MMR would be demoted really low, so then you can bully new players that just started the game. So yeah, oh my God, wait, okay, now I just sound like a bully.
I already know what I'm titling this episode. This is great. Continue on.
So wait, okay. So we always just like did infinite combos on new players that just started the game, and that's how I had fun after school. this does not paint a good image.
It doesn't.
Moving on. What was the question again?
How about we move on to who made your model? Did you make it yourself? Did you have it commissioned?
Oh my gosh. Yes. So my model was commissioned to Yuna Pang. I will link that to you.
Thank you.
Yes. Yuna Pang. That's who did my model. Great artist, amazing artist. Love her work, his work, their work. We're inclusive.
So
cut that.
You have toggles for where you can place the seal. Are those the only toggles that you have available?
Yeah, originally it was just to be on my head, and then I thought it'd be might as well add it to my hands as well. So
Yeah.
now she can carry me as well. I think in my head I was thinking of more of a hug
Hmm.
kind of carry, like crossed-armed. But
Yeah.
this is what it came out to.
That looks like her
And
hands
her
would get
arms,
tired.
yeah, her arm. No, she's built like a. Her arms are built like a pillar, like a tree.
Oh well, she's a
Her skip
robot,
arms.
right? You know, they're hydraulic or
He
something.
is. Footage added some lore. I
There you
didn't know that.
go. You're
Now
welcome.
she's a robot. Okay.
Well, you were gonna make her
Built
like
like a
an
steel tank.
AI assistant, right?
Yeah. A lot
Yeah.
of stuff I didn't think about. A lot of stuff.
You know, I have a full like lore video for my model that I was gonna make, and I even my wife even made like images. I recorded it all, and it's just sitting on my hard drive, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna edit it together.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. I
Yep.
never did a full review or any debut or trailer or anything like that. I just kind of started.
Oh, but now
It
you have
just kind of popped up, you know.
another wonderful member of our group, Patty, has done Fugi for you. So now you can do a Fugi reveal.
Her Fugi is so nice.
Just stream with the
Want me to do
Fugi.
it here? Yeah, maybe I'll just do a Fugi stream forever. A Fugi debut, Patty Fugi debut.
Yeah, Patty also did my Fugi, and I love it. So, is there any like upcoming content that you like to do? Any collabs that are coming out that you're looking forward to? We have the fishing stream. That's pretty top of a lot of people's minds.
The fishing stream and the chain together collab.
Oh yeah, the
These are
end of
two that are
Vhuddle.
looking really promising, really good. Definitely maybe spewing the end of Vhuddle. But that is sink the yacht. Sink the yacht. That's the
Don't
goal.
sink the yard. You know, I just mowed the yard.
Sink the yacht.
Oh, the yacht. Okay,
Sink your yacht.
that makes more sense, honestly. I don't have a yacht.
Not yet.
Is
Stopping you from buying it.
is that the end goal of Vhuddle? Is I buy a yacht?
Yeah. But what else are you gonna do with all this YouTube money you're making here? All these
All the ads
those
that
people,
are definitely
yeah,
on this video.
all those people subscribing to the Vhuddle Patreon.
Like you should Patreon.
Yeah, you can catch today's premium episode in the link below. Our Patreon, $5 a month. You can get exclusive content and extra backstage.
Don't make false promises.
It's only false if you're not making it. It's there now.
Well, I'm not making it. Deferred, aka nutsack, aka a liar.
We'll just cut that.
You know I'm in charge of the cutting, right?
Yeah, I know. The editor will do it.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I'm making the editor work. So,
what inspired you to get into streaming / content creator? Was there like a creator specifically that inspired you? Was there a game you really wanted to share or anything like that?
so starting streaming, nothing too inspiring. I think I really liked the community around VTubing when I was watching it back in the day, like watching it a lot back in the day. So all the collabs, it always seemed like they're having fun, you know?
Hmm.
And I'm a big advocate of having fun.
So there wasn't like a specific
What was it?
VTuber that you were watching?
I watched a lot of Hollow JP, and at a certain point, I watched Niji En when they started.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Wait, what?
Niji Sanji?
Yeah, Niji Sanji.
Yeah. They're it's a dumpster fire, but continue.
Yeah, I said back when they started. I did emphasize that part. There's a reason why I added that part. Yeah, since then, not anymore. I think, yeah, I just stopped watching other VTubers especially after joining Vhuddle. Now I just have Vhuddlers on my other screen.
Full of Vhuddlers. You're the pioneer of
It's
that
just Vhuddlers.
term, and I kind of hate it.
Am I the pioneer? I mean, I pushed it really hard, but I thought May was the first one that unironically used Vhuddle.
Oh, right. She used it in the stream, right? Or yeah.
Not sure where. I just keep hearing Blurry talk about how they actually thought it was pronounced Vhuddle.
So, can you explain to me why the past few guests I've had on have said where they huddle together? At least
I don't know what you're
once.
talking about.
At least once in the recording.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm. I feel like there's a secret chat I don't know about about what to do and say here.
I don't know who your other guests were. Oh wait, nope, sorry. That makes me look like I don't watch
That
your.
you don't watch.
Oh, we couldn't organize anything.
Hmm. Hmm. Sure. I didn't post the list.
Might be just by chance,
Yeah.
just by chance.
Uh-huh. Are you a fan of anime?
Am I a fan of anime? I used to watch a lot of anime. I used to be one of those nerds that watched everything in a season that comes out.
A lot
And
of
I think,
garbage to
yeah,
sift
I
through.
watched every garbage that came out, and then COVID hit. I mean, can we still say that?
COVID? Yes. It's a
When
thing that happened.
when the event happened, maybe we'll just go with that. When the event happened,
Why are you so worried about censoring yourself?
I'm just kidding. I thought it'd be funny. It was a bit I was running.
I got you. Keep going.
Yeah, when COVID happened, I stopped watching anime because all the release dates kept getting pushed back. I said, screw it. I'll just read manga. So that's when I started heavily reading manga. And then I found manga is so much easier. I can read it on the bus.
Yeah.
And read it anywhere. I don't need to invest 20 minutes for an episode, and you get through much more when just reading manga.
Do you read through the legal ways or the yar me matey ways?
I will stay silent on that.
Reason why I ask is because I was going to ask if you had heard of Square Enix's manga app. It's called like Manga Up.
I have not.
It's the biggest piece of shit. Like,
Why is that?
I like Square Enix as a company, but this thing is awful. You have like a free currency. I don't know if I only used the app once, right? And it gave me like 80 points of this currency, which was good for like a fourth of a chapter each, like use of it, and there was enough for like 3/4 of a single chapter, and all the chapter for the one I was reading, Vermilion and Gold, were split in between were split into 4 pieces, so I couldn't even read the full chapter. And you don't even like unlock it like permanently whenever you use the points. You unlock it for like 3 days. And like that's true also if you spend money to unlock it. You unlock it for 3 days. You rent it. You don't buy it.
I love not owning things I pay for.
Right, it's fantastic, especially whenever it is split into 4 pieces that you have to buy. And if you have like
the tokens expensive?
I didn't look because I was already annoyed. Because there's also like egregious censorship. Vermilion and Gold is definitely one that it's censored. They also have a Darling and Frank, not Darling and Frank. My Dress Up Darling, and that one was very censored. But so that was annoying already, like off the bat. Not owning it was very annoying. It being split apart was very annoying. And if you have another app open in the background, it doesn't let you read because they don't want you recording or capturing the image.
Any app?
Yeah. I had Discord open and it didn't let me read.
Because that's a communication app?
Maybe. And you can record or something through it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was stupid. It's not good. So do you have a favorite show or manga?
A favorite show. Um, so I used to be a big fan of Love Live. I was
Oh yeah,
the yeah, I was the idol freak. Was me.
you seem like an idol guy. I can believe that.
Yeah.
Have you seen the idol one where they're zombies?
Zombieland Saga? Yeah. I
Yeah,
think I watched the first season. They ever make
good.
a second one?
I
I
only
think
watched a little bit of the first one. I just like the fact that the girl gets run over at the beginning and is now an
literally the
idol.
first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a really good start.
It's a great hook. What about least favorite? What's the worst story anime manga that you have seen?
Worst? I know this question. I had I went through my anime list and tried to look for what I listed the lowest.
Uh-huh.
And now I frankly I just forgot. But I did not like is it called Poo Poo? Papu? You know, there's like a horror anime
Hmm.
way back in the day. Oh, Absolute Duo. That also sucked ass. I didn't like that one.
These are ones I don't know.
Yeah, they shouldn't. These were all stuff that I was like, I'm watching everything this season.
Uh,
100 Bikini Warriors. Okay, wait,
Bikini Warriors. I know that
answer that
one.
one. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. You know that one.
Listen,
Interesting.
there's a type of
Mm,
anime that I will definitely always watch.
okay, interesting.
As a gotcha creator, I feel is my duty.
That is your duty. Oh, on top of watching everything in the season, I think there was a point where me and a friend
Hmm.
just looked at ad rating on Al and just watched it. Just as background noise, honestly, but
Yeah.
still bad stuff. Like two car.
Two two car?
Yeah, two car.
I don't know it. You're the first one to
These
bring out
are
stuff I don't know.
because I'm actively looked for bad stuff.
That's crazy. uh all right. So we've covered the anime. That's an important part as a VTuber. So is there anything coming up that you personally as a content creator doesn't have like not our collabs and stuff, but anything that you're working on that like to grow as a content creator?
I'm not working on anything in particular. For to grow as a content creator, I think just exploring things I like doing. And what games I enjoy streaming. So I've noticed like if I stream Final Fantasy, I don't talk as much, and I'm bad at just talking to myself in general.
Hmm.
So Final Fantasy doesn't lean or help me in that sense because I'm extremely autopilot on that game.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to and with my schedule, I'm just trying to fit in certain times that I can stream more and maybe go back into playing stuff like Tekken.
Hmm.
Maybe I can comment more on that. So more stuff that I'm trying to experiment with commentating over.
I was about to say with competitive as in there's lots of stuff you can dip your toes into.
Hmm. Originally, Shadowverse 2 was supposed to release in no, sorry, summer of this year, and it got pushed back to spring of next year. So originally, I was gonna go just stream a lot of that,
Uh-huh.
but until then, I'll probably have to figure out how to fill the void. So probably back to any competitive game I feel like playing.
Um so there isn't anything like you're not working on learning editing or
Editing, kind of. I dabble on the side of it. I'm very bad in the sense that it doing the first cut is so tedious. Or, you know, from editing. I mean, you're gonna be working hard later too.
yeah.
So,
I saw Zol's video to edit.
oh, do you?
I was gonna do that after this. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
just going through it again, especially like trying to rewatch it sometimes, and it just takes a while, especially like podcasts where they're 2 hours long at times.
Yeah. The worst part for this is there's multiple camera angles. Even
Hmm.
zoom out on all of us. For me, I have the footage on 3 different tracks,
What do
and
you?
yeah, so I set one track is the zoom out where it's both of us. One track is zoom in on me. One track is zoom in on you, and I just delete as I'm going along. I'm deleting the track I don't want. You know,
You're so smart.
yeah, it saves time, but it's still very tedious.
Yeah, but it's better than having to zoom in
Each
at each
time,
point that you
yeah.
want. Yeah, they're just so smart. Learning something new every time. Maybe I should start doing that.
Um, yeah, and then there's like the audio mixing and stuff like that. That also takes a long time. That's
Yeah,
why
audio mixing is annoying.
I the first time I added like piano background for Chars, and that added like a whole hour of editing. I was like,
Oh
I'm not
my god,
I'm not doing this again.
I don't blame you.
You get intro and outro music, and that's it.
Do we got a choice?
No.
Everyone, our dictator, Coda.
I'm benevolent. Um yeah, how's your time been with the Buddlers?
I actually really enjoy it here. I'm impressed with what you've done, what you set up. Place is awesome. Everyone's really nice. Everyone's always excited to collab, and they're
I'm
all easy, really easy to talk to.
Yeah. There's still
That's awesome.
some members that we haven't had a chance to chat with, like because they're shy and stuff. But I'm hoping that they'll come out, especially during the Minecraft SMP server.
Vhuddle SMP before we all get canceled. Yeah,
Got to get it out fast.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, who know? Who knows? Who knows what news will show up next?
I mean, you have to play Minecraft before you get canceled. It's like a doorway.
Yeah, yeah. Who's your money on first?
Char.
Oh, not me. After this, okay.
No,
For
no,
what
no,
you're bleeping out later. All right,
no.
cool.
Well, hmm.
No, I'll put my money on Char too.
I just feel like Char's gonna one day lose it. You know, like you're you, and I feel like people can come to terms with that. But Char will like just one day snap.
I don't think anyone can come to terms with child endangerment, but
Bonus segment.
so I think like my pitch for the Omegaverse stuff was that if you ever have like a week where
One
you
sec.
can't get anyone on, or like the Monday, you can just publish the Omegaverse segment idea. Because I thought I was looking at Omegaverse quizzes at work,
Uh-huh.
and I think this one is pretty good.
Okay.
And
Is
so
this to
it's like
decide on if we are in alpha?
30, 30 something questions. Yeah. So I was gonna actually, so a part of the segment was just talking about, so a lot of people, so last time you talked about the Omegaverse with me,
Uh-huh.
and then bring up the MPreg part, right? And then we were like, like, I think it's time to finally determine if you're the alpha or an omega.
Okay. Well,
And yeah, you can even title this VTuber got me pregnant. That's awesome.
oh my god.
And
All right.
we can just talk about each question.
So what is my ideal partner?
Wait, so are you recording on the set and everything now?
I'm recording. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right. So what's your ideal partner?
I guess
Sort of, right? For you? Yeah.
gonna do motherly because
Otherly.
my wife is a mother. Is it just one? It's not like
No, oh, I think it's just one.
Okay. Then yeah, motherly.
So, what's attractive about the motherly one for you?
Because my
I like
wife is
funny.
a mother.
I guess so. Well, can't make the missus angry. I chose funny.
Oh, if I answer this with my partner in mind being my wife, I can find out if she's the alpha or if I'm the alpha and which one of us
My
is the
God, you get
omega.
to knock two birds with one stone.
Yeah, so this is also the Vespira episode.
Reveal.
This will be great.
The fake Vespira reveal, early reveal, and then it'll keep them on their toes for when she actually shows up. Where would you go on your first date? Oh, where did you go? Oh my gosh, where did you go?
We went to the mall. Like I guess we did movies and dinner. We went to like a mall and
I would choose movie and dinner too.
yeah.
But their house and my house for a first date option is crazy to me. But I guess maybe I'm not an alpha. Maybe I'm just not an
Yeah,
alpha.
maybe you're not alpha enough. Yeah.
Maybe I'm not an alpha. You know
You
what? Should we put bets here? I don't think I'm an alpha.
I think you're omega. You have
think I'm an
omega
omega?
energy. Yeah.
I could
Like
totally see
you might
myself
be a
as an omega.
beta. You might be a beta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shooting for beta for the best.
You are doing a Kahoot with a group and your partner. You let them win. I don't think I play Kahoot.
No.
But
Oh, so Kahoot is, you know what it is?
No.
It's a classroom game that people use now, or teachers use now, and it's kind of like a multiple choice kind of quiz, and you compete with the rest of the class. So I guess just like if you're doing like a trivia.
I am competitive. So I would probably kick their ass into next Tuesday.
I think I would kick their ass the next Tuesday as well.
And I'm sorry because I get competitive and I'm a jerk. Yeah,
The reason I play competitive games and always play ranked is that there's stakes on the line, and if I do really well, I know I'm ruining someone else's day.
Yeah,
That is actually why I do it.
If they end up with a broken controller, you did things right.
I did that.
Yeah.
I did that. I will never know, but in my headcanon, I've ruined some people's controllers. Do you pay on your first date?
I do. Absolutely. How do you spend your free time? Fanfic, writing, drawing.
Reading fanfic is it's so specific. It's
That's
not
blurry.
reading.
That's the blurry answer.
Yeah,
right
and blurry is so specific. It's crazy.
I don't see playing video games, so I'm gonna do writing, drawing, anything artistic, because that I guess involves content creation. Gaming not being on here is crazy.
I go to the gym, I guess, so being active, but I'm not an active person. That's the thing. Gym is like the only place I leave my house for, aside from work.
When you play open world games, Minecraft, why is games an option here, but it wasn't an activity for my hobby? What do you enjoy doing? I enjoy. See, this is where
PvP.
one. Yeah, this is where one option is like not enough because I enjoy exploring, but I also enjoy resource hoarding and like
I'm exploring kind of
organizing
person.
my resources. I guess exploring. Best question ever. What's your favorite color? Mine's purple.
Dual tones.
Wait, what?
Oh, these are like.
This is not. What is your favorite color?
Not your favorite color.
This is favorite like. I don't know. Groups of
Category?
colors. Yeah.
Yeah. My gosh. Pastel, girly pop nation, rise up.
I guess neons. Which is weird because I have a lot of like gray tones and stuff.
Mhm.
as like my character, but I
Like not
like,
black with accent.
yeah, if I'm picking a color, it's going to be a bright color. Uh,
Pastels.
find out your friends have a group chat excluding you where they tell each other to say "we huddle together" during the podcast.
We don't do that.
Cry the talk about another friend group.
I'm a little gossip. I can cut them off. Get over with them.
Immediate violence.
What friends? They aren't mine.
I guess I'll ignore it. I don't care.
Yeah, I would ignore it. I just found out earlier that you're doing a off collab, off
It's
stream.
in the Discord.
I am blind. Even though I chatted that a lot, I am blind.
It's a Monster Prom. We're doing a like test
Oh right.
playthrough of it. Yeah.
I don't. I guess I didn't continue reading it. I just saw Marin A doing it.
What website do you spend most of your time on? You
A certain website that's not listed here. I'm just kidding.
X, you mean, right? There's nothing for
Yeah.
Twitter. Yeah.
I mean, Twitter's there, but X, the
X
everything
isn't.
app,
Yeah.
is not. Tumblr, Reddit, Discord,
Pick
not
your
YouTube.
ideal superpower. So invisibility's up there. I always said I would like to teleport.
Invisibility. You're such a pervert.
No, I think that invisibility allows you to like outmaneuver, like in a fight. Being invisible, I think, is a lot better than like super strength or whatever. Because like I could just stab you in the back and you won't know where I am.
You stick your thumb up their ass.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like Kakashi.
Yeah.
But
Immortality.
I
These
also
are.
I also like teleporting and teleporting.
Yeah, it's not here. Options here are limited.
Yeah,
I would not talk to animals.
pyrokinesis is
I would not choose immortality.
my thing with pyrokinesis. Can I make the flames myself, or do I have to have a flame source? Right, because that limits the
Oh,
power.
it's like, what's it called?
Like,
Fire Force.
yeah. Well, are you a firebender in the animated Avatar, or are you a firebender in the live action Avatar?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with invisibility.
Shapeshifter.
You platonically flirt with your friends.
Yes.
Not platonic anymore. I've been suffering for so long. God help me.
Wait, that's kind of.
Dude's in the friend zone.
Yes.
How do you handle
It's a yes.
stress? Violence? Journal, cry out, abuse others about it, vent to
Oh
others.
my god. I'll be worried for Vest if you picked the abuse one.
I kind of ignore it until it like bottles up and it explodes.
Yeah, I just ignore it. It would just go away.
Yeah, it's not a healthy thing to do, but
What you don't see is not there.
what's your role in a group project? I tend
You're
to
the
do.
leader. Look at Vhuddle.
I am in charge of Vhuddle, but I don't like take charge of things. I don't think, at least. No. I'd say I do whatever needs to be done. So
Yeah, I'm kind of a do whatever needs to be done, but at the same time, nobody wants to be in a group with me.
that's not
LMAO
true.
is crazy.
You are in a group. You can't say that.
I can't say that anymore.
Yeah, you're not allowed to leave. You have a contract. Dogs or
My agency.
cats? Ooh.
What my manager just said. I'm not allowed to leave, guys. Both. I'm indifferent.
So I'm gonna say both because a fox is basically a dog with cat personality. And that's my favorite animal. But between the two, if I had to have like one in my house, a cat, because a cat's easier to take care of.
That is true.
I'm gonna do both. Need to go out late at night to go to the store. Pitch black and the streetlights are the only source of light. What do you do? The fuck am I going alone? Phone a friend.
And you have to go out. You need to.
Yeah, I mean,
Simply won't go.
you need to go. I'll go. It's just dark.
So, well, in this context, we'll just go with we have to go. So the first option
I am fearless
isn't a
until
choice.
there's a reason to be afraid.
Yes, I'm buff as fuck. Let's just see. I'll go. I'll pick yes. I'm buff as fuck. You're sitting in class and your teacher is being frustrating. How do you handle it? So back when I was in school, what I used to do, maybe this makes me a really big nerd, but what if the teacher was really annoying, I would write more for my assignment. And I don't know if it
Uh,
actually worked of them reading more, but in my head, I'm like, yeah, that's right, bitch. That's right, bitch. You're gonna do more work. I'm gonna write more.
when I was in high school, my algebra teacher, I did not get along with her. Uh, Mostly because like when I was in school, I was a lot smarter than I am now.
Mhm.
My brain has melted over the years. Uh,
What happens when you have a kid?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was the kid. Yeah.
Yeah,
But like,
kid or the
so
wife, one or the other.
so
I'm sorry.
I hated doing homework because like I learned like whatever the lesson was. I learned it during the lesson. So I just didn't do homework because I didn't need it, and I would pass my tests stuff and be fine. Um, my math teacher hated that I had a B+ in her class without doing any of the homework.
Oh,
Because I had it mapped out. Like I knew how much I needed to like actually do in order to
pass.
not like and pass and not have to do my homework.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
I always
she
managed to
hated it.
finish my homework in class because I had no one else to talk to. I would
Yeah,
just finish it and didn't have anything else to do.
yeah. Uh, One of my friends did that. I was like, or what I do is I napped. I just napped
Yeah, I
all.
would finish it and then nap.
Yeah, and one day my teacher got mad and she like rudely like shoved me to like have me wake up, and she asked me the question that was on the board and tried to like do a gotcha thing where like, haha, you weren't paying attention, so you don't know. And I answered the question correctly within like a few seconds because it was basic algebra.
Mhm.
And she got very mad. So I'd say I'm very passive aggressive with how I
That is
mess with
pretty
that
passive
teacher.
aggressive. We used to, if me and a group of friends, there's one class where me and my friends were in, and we finished the work and we started putting Snapchat filters on the teacher, like the doggy faces and stuff.
we
And then
didn't
we
we didn't have
found
those.
Monopoly boards in
Uh,
when some of the cupboards, and we just bring that out every class. Yeah, or play cards in the back. It was just like a group of four of us,
I
just
had
always playing board games after
I
the
had
lesson.
I had this one teacher um who was like a known alcoholic. Like she had a
Oh, that's awesome.
whiskey. She had tenure, so like she could never be fired. Um, but she had like a whiskey bottle underneath her desk, and she had a coffee cup that she would just dip the coffee cup underneath her desk and then bring it back up and start drinking out of it and stuff. So she was clearly just refilling it with the whiskey bottle. She was awful. I hated her, and which sucks is she was the teacher for one of my favorite subjects, which was world history.
Mm.
And it was another thing where it's like you had to keep this binder that had all your homework assignments and stuff in it, and that was worth 83% of your grade.
Holy.
Yeah, it didn't matter how good you did on your tests, as long as you kept the binder with blank homework pages in it. You had got 83% of your grade.
You didn't
It
have to do anything then.
but it was she was awful. Anyways, one of the like bad kids in the class one day after she went out.
Bad. Oh,
Yeah,
they're
no,
bad.
like a druggie.
Oh.
Yeah, like a bad guy. But he after she went out of the room, he hopped up on the little like projector screen thing that she had turned on, and he drew like horrible pictures of her.
Oh my god.
Funniest
I had
time
a
of my life.
I also had an alcoholic teacher. think she always had alcohol in the teachers or in their like
The teacher
English
lounge.
lounge. Yeah,
Yeah.
but she would just step out sometimes. But aside from that, she was a great teacher. I liked her class.
Aside from being drunk. All right.
That included that part was great.
Favorite emoticons. I like the little upside down V's.
Oh, I'm a I'm the colon 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see me use it a lot.
That's gonna make you Omega. That's gonna put you down.
That alone is probably gonna make me Omega.
That's the one question that matters.
Yeah. Oh,
Which country would you move to? I've always wanted to go to Italy, Antarctica, but Italy's not on here.
why does Romania have a winky
Winky
face next to
face,
it?
right? Is there a country named Chad?
Yes.
That's crazy. None of my options are here.
I'm not particularly interested in any of these. Maybe I was gonna say maybe Australia. Yeah, I would just pick Australia.
Yeah, I think I'd like the Aussies. What color is math?
Oh, I think mine was red.
What?
Okay, so this question stems from the notebook you used. So in elementary
Oh.
school, we always had these things called dual tangs, and each color of a dual tang refers to a subject. So your teacher always told you, like blue for language,
I,
red for
I didn't have that.
red for math, yellow for science, something like that.
I didn't have that. I had like one notebook, like the entire school. The only one that's coming to mind, I guess.
I would like to say mine was red. My
Do you like Andrew Tate?
and then
No.
after, oh, what a piece of shit loser.
Yeah. Yep.
In high school, I just threw all my papers in my bag. It was just a loose mess.
Clothing. I don't. So when I wear clothes, it's like maybe got a picture on it. Otherwise, it's just pants. Bloody shit
Why
on
is
God's green
misogyny an
earth.
option?
I wanted to be the most fuckable bitch at the grocery store. Oh, that's probably like wife beaters, if I had to guess.
Oh, okay.
Whatever I have looks good, obviously.
I wear hoodies a lot.
Guess whatever I have. Wear t-shirts. There's 45 questions.
There's a lot. That's
We're only
right.
halfway. Favorite trope.
There was only one bed. Oh no.
Oh, this is porn tropes,
Oh, wait,
right?
is
Is
it?
it? I don't understand. I don't know what this is.
I think these are just story tropes, like bully to lover
What's PWP?
and EWP. Gonna Google that.
Yeah, you Google that.
Parella Weinberg Partners. What? Oh wait, no, that might be a company.
Type PWP
EW
trope.
Urban Dictionary. Plot? What plot? That one might be porn.
I think all these are porn. Because the only one bed sounds like a porn plot.
Found Family is crazy.
I don't.
Um,
You pick one, I'll pick the same one because I don't watch.
well, what sounds interesting to you? I I don't watch at me.
Yeah, where's
we
that?
just what if we just picked Omegaverse?
I was thinking that, but
We should just
also like yuck. I'm gonna do plot. What plot?
Yeah, fair. I'll go
Yeah.
with that too.
Which of these fanfics would you read based on the tags? Oh boy. A major character death, angst,
Strangers to
hurt,
lovers.
no comfort, found family, terminal illness, comfort no, comfort no hurt, sick fic, wing fic, tooth rotting fluff, idiots in love. Oh, tooth rotting, I guess, is like it's super sweet.
Oh, okay.
Graphic depictions of violence, kidnapping, Stockholm syndrome, hurt, no comfort, suicidal ideation,
Wow, that's crazy.
strangers to lovers, tattoo flower shop AU, mild angst fluff, no beta will die like men. I'm gonna
I didn't
click
know what half of
none.
that meant.
I'm gonna click none.
Okay, so for me, I I am a big advocate. Advocate probably not the right word, but I love reading romance.
Getting worse
So
as we go further. Continue.
uh I don't know if it's the idiots in love one or strangers to lovers that I
I
would like.
I like romance too, but like the other stuff like around.
Yeah, the everything I guess so, yeah. I like the characters in romance, like the development of them most of the time.
Mhm.
Pretty good. I guess it's not really the romance itself that I'm interested in. It's probably like the characters and their interactions
Yeah,
around
I
it.
was about to say like how the characters play off of each other determines on if it's a good romance or not.
Yeah.
Like Spice and Wolf has such great character interaction.
Hmm. Mind you, I've never actually watched Spice and
You
Wolf. I've
should
always thought about it.
watch
I
it.
wanted to read it instead.
That's fair, but the
I wanted
new
to read the manga or
no,
something.
the manga
But
is
then
incomplete.
I looked everywhere and they're like, yeah, don't read the manga. The anime does it better.
Hmm.
I think it's a light novel
Yeah,
adaptation, right?
yeah. The light novel is the OG, and it's like naturally like probably the best. But the current
Hmm.
season, the current like re-airing of the anime thus far has been phenomenal. Like beautiful animation. The OG cast, which always did like a great performance. It's worth watching the new
Oh, it's the
series.
same cast too.
Yeah, it's the OG cast. Um,
Oh, okay. I'll take a look at that. Probably when it's completed, I'll binge it.
yeah,
Maybe.
I hope
Yeah.
they move on because there's a follow up called Wolf and Parchment. Hope they kind of continue on. That.
Have you read the light novel?
I have the original. I've read all the original multiple times. I have not read Wolf and Parchment. I've been collecting it, and whenever it's completed, I'm gonna read it.
Oh, that's still ongoing.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. You're
Anyways,
walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. Okay. It's just you three there at the moment, and the attacker looks to be more muscular than you. What do you do? I have a hard time believing that.
I step in and
I'm just
get
kidding.
beat up immediately. I join in. This beta cuck deserves it. I would step in and try to make the attacker back off. I don't know if it's like the terminology is like hero complex or something like that. Like I think, probably because I think of myself as a good person. I think I would be the type of person that like runs into a burning building to help, like if I could. But I've never been in that situation, and I know full well that like when you're in that situation, you can think what you would do, like whatever you want. You know, you think that you could stand up to a person that has like a gun pointed at you or something, and then you're in that situation and you can't.
Oh, for sure. There's
So,
so many scenarios you run in your head. It's like, yeah,
mm,
I'd win. Nah, I'd win.
yeah, I'd win. Yeah, but I think I would step in, but like maybe I would try and like get help or something in reality. But I'm gonna go with
Like,
what I think in my head.
half of me is like, or like a third of me is like, ignore it and walk quickly past it. But if I did that, I'd be like, oh, well, I should have helped.
I would never do that. I would never do
Another part is like, I would probably stand there indecisively.
that. Mm,
And then there's a part of me that would want to help. but I'll get my ass kicked.
Well, yeah, because the guy's bigger than you.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Step in and get beat up. That's gonna make me an Omega.
That's Omega.
Yeah, that's
Pure.
gonna immediately make me an Omega.
What do you do if you're sick and have a prior engagement? I don't get sick very often.
You know what, Coda? All right, quick change.
Uh-huh.
Let's change it to Fugi. My phone overheated.
Oh, no problem.
What do you do if you're sick and have a prior engagement?
Like it sounds bad that I think I would just like it's just a cold, I'll live, because that's like spreading the germs or whatever.
Yeah,
But like I don't get sick, and whenever I
they
get
should be
sick, it's
thanking me for getting my
so
germs on them.
it's so mild. Like if I ever do, like the most I have like is my allergies, which I can't
Yeah,
spread. So I think I would just going.
I would probably go.
Yeah.
I'll live.
Someone is yelling at you for something you didn't do. How do you reply? I wait for them to get done and calmly explain what's going on. I am a debater, so
You start yelling back and insulting them.
that's not debating. Debating is explaining your side properly, which is what I would do.
Beat them up and call them slurs.
That's alpha. That's alpha.
Regardless of what I picked, if I picked that one, it would probably be like, yeah, you're alpha.
You could you could pick the get beat up earlier, but this will balance you out here.
That's different because this one, I'm bigger than them.
Stupid child.
Yeah, yeah, dumb kid. That's you at home. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So I explain what's going on.
I start crying. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I would do the same. Probably gaslight them in the process, but that's not an option.
Yeah. Gaslighting always works.
It always does.
You're on the internet and have somehow managed to get yourself into an internet argument about something you're coming to realize you're clearly wrong about. How do you handle it?
Double down, gaslight.
I have the hardest time admitting I'm wrong. But
Delete your original comment so nobody realizes it was you and live in embarrassment for the rest of your life.
I admit though whenever I am wrong, but it takes a lot to convince me I am wrong. If I find the smallest backing to my statement, I'm right.
Oh
no matter what, this one thing says I'm right, I am right. But I will admit it, like if I can't find evidence to like support me and stuff, I'll admit I'm wrong. I would apologize.
I'll double down and I'll try and gaslight them.
This apologize part, that will never happen. I will say I was misinformed or I was wrong. You're not getting an apology.
Just block them. Edit the wiki page to prove I'm right.
That's big brain.
That one's good. I will double down and just gaslight them until they completely call me out of my bullshit. Then I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, now, if I was debating with my son and somehow I was wrong against my son, I'm gaslighting the hell out of him. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your opinion on Elon Musk?
Oh yeah, comedy is now legal on Twitter. Who? He's a massive loser.
My opinion's not here.
I frankly don't care, but
I think that people think he's smarter than he is. Have you
I think he
seen?
plays off to be that too.
Yeah. Have you
The other
seen
thing.
Glass Onion?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's a great movie. So no spoilers. Never mind. But yeah, I think he's smarter
Okay.
than he actually like. He's not as smart as other people make him out to be. Um, and I think Twitter's worse with him. So I'm gonna say massive loot.
I don't have a strong opinion, but I do agree to that. I think he plays it off, and he's much smarter than he is, and people buy it.
I'm just seeing this other quiz down here, by the way. It says, "What is my secondary gender?" And the answer that this person posts is, "I'm a chaos gremlin," and I can relate.
We can do that one next.
Oh my
We have time. We
god,
can do that one next, and then just put it into another blank slate that
I'm
you can't get anyone on the pod.
I'm good.
Sure.
Yeah,
That one sounds awesome.
I gotta edit.
All right, next time. Next time.
Your friend comes out to you. How do you respond? I'm gayer.
Thank you for telling me. I'm so proud of you. LMAO. Okay. Um.
You're gay?
Uh.
That's kind of gay, you know what I mean?
I don't know if I'd be comfortable with being friends with them. I already know, dumbass.
I mean, my only gay friends are like already. I've never had this happen. I'd be like supportive for sure. I guess this.
I always try and spin things in a gag. So I'd
Yeah,
probably be
I
say
make
I'm
jokes.
gayer.
Yeah,
I'd probably say I'm gayer.
I'd probably say Lamau. Okay, because like nothing to me changes. Like you, if your gender's different, if your like sexual orientation or whatever is different, it's like cool. If you're my friend, you're still my friend because like I wasn't friends with you based on if you like dicks or holes. So
Yeah. Ultimately, they already passed the vibe check, so it's like I don't really
yeah.
care.
Now, if they're like, "Hey, I'm actually gay and I love you," that changes things pretty quick. There,
Yeah, yeah. What would you do? What would you do?
I'd be like, "Oh, I mean that's cool. I'm A, married, B,
That
not gay," so that would just make things awkward.
would go from I'm gayer to I already know, dumbass.
All right. What
So
is
maybe it
your
is a I already know affectionately.
yeah? Oh, because you think you would know your friend enough to be able to tell?
I think I
Because
would
that's
play it
what I
off
was
as a
thinking.
joke to say I would already know.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think alphas though. Well, no, because we've already discussed the Omegaverse anime where they're both guys. Because I was gonna say, I think
Hmm.
that like the idea is that like alphas are like toxic masculinity men. You know, I guess
Do
we
you
aren't
see
specifically
the
wanting to be alphas.
diagram chart? I mean, you knew quite a bit more of the Omegaverse than I thought I would have, and that
I
more than I
knew
know as
I
well.
I knew based off of like like uh that anime, like reading the synopsis
Mm,
for it and like watching the first episode, and B, just normal internet culture funny stuff. That's about as far as I go.
I so when I looked into it pretty much before this was that if there are female category for this, and it's like if they're a female alpha, they have both genitalias, I guess.
Oh, like a
So they
hyena.
have, yeah. And then if you're a male omega, you have both.
Ah, okay. That's I understand. I know how animals can work. That makes sense to me.
Mhm, mhm.
What's your favorite genre of television slash books? Honestly, this is a great like quiz just for like the podcast questions. I should have gotten some from here.
Go through it again. I'm a rom com.
I like rom com. Yeah, I also like slice of life.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing though, it's like they're usually paired.
Yeah,
So do I like the rom com aspect of it more, or do I like the? I think I like the rom com aspect more of it.
I also like action and like fantasy and whatnot, but like a lot of it's kind of like samey same. So like when you see
Mhm.
one, you've seen another, and I guess like rom coms can feel the same too. But I feel like there's more like options within that range than what you tend to get. Like I don't know if you read manhwa,
Yeah.
but I was like going around on Webtoon looking at their like top things and like I know solo leveling and omniscient reader are popular, but the number of ones that are just the exact same as solo leveling and omniscient reader is like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. This is a cool
Yeah.
guy who has like a purpley aura and a dagger as my main character. Cool.
What I do is I jump between them. So if I read too many rom com or slice of life,
Yeah.
I'll I'll cleanse my palate per se to like action, fantasy,
I really wish you could
or
select more than
whatever.
one. Because I
But
also
I
like
would
sci-fi,
probably,
damn it.
yeah, mine's rom com.
I'm gonna do wrong. If you were stranded on an island and could only bring one thing, what would that thing be? A gun.
That is a Swift Army knife is the right answer. I
That's
think
the right answer. Like that'll get you through a lot.
like that has the lighter that has everything you need.
Yeah, that like smart way to go is a Swiss Army knife.
I would probably just pick the Swift Army knife. I cannot twist any of these to be
Yeah. You stump
musical instrument book just to wait for your death. Fun
right.
for hunting.
Like
And it's
I could
like,
be a little entertained while I starve to
yeah.
death.
I mean, a gun maybe, I guess, for hunting.
But then you're limited on bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would need to use the gun in like the first couple of days to like capitalize on it and then
Like
snowball from there.
yeah, the knife like the durability sure will wear off, but like
You can
a
sharpen it.
yeah, some come with sharpeners and like you can use it to like sharpen sticks or whatever, so
Mm,
you get like more use out of it further.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, you stumble upon a dead body laid on the side of the road. A quick glance around tells you you're alone. What do you do? Hide the body myself.
Panic, call the cops and report it. Leave it there. It's not my problem. Call a
So
friend and tell them about it.
I have found a gun laying on the sidewalk one time, and I called the cops. So I think I would definitely do the same thing for a dead body.
I would probably leave it there. Not my problem. And
Oh
then
my
call a friend.
god, that's not okay.
I think I would panic. Okay, like these are like the course of actions, right? I
Uh,
would panic and leave it there. It's not my problem. Call a friend, tell them about it. They'd be like, "That's messed up. You should call the cops." And then I would call the cops and report it.
I guess
I think the only option is that I would probably not hide the body myself.
no. If you select that, you're a sociopath.
I
Unless we're talking about, it didn't say a dead human. Now that I'm thinking about it, it could have been like a dead rabbit.
guess so. We're
Yeah,
assuming it's a human.
yeah, that's on us.
Right, I'd leave it there. Not my problem.
Which aesthetic do you vibe with the most? Oh, but cyberpunk,
Cyberpunk is cool.
not the game though.
I never heard of solar punk.
Yeah, I thought it was like a steampunk is what they were going for there.
I think
But
solar punk is like very green, like very natural.
uh-huh.
See, like a lot of trees growing on the buildings.
It's crazy that they have cyberpunk, solar punk, but not steampunk.
Yeah,
I kind of like the look of the Dark Academia.
Hawaii Y2KS. What are you the most afraid of?
A specific.
A specific person? Are you picking clowns? Oh, there's an option for specific person.
Yeah, I see that. I am actually mortally terrified of heights.
Oh.
Like
Um.
I have gone on high things. Like if I mentally prepare myself for like a day, I can do it.
hmm,
I like ran an obstacle course that was like 80 feet up because I had a whole day to prepare for it. But then I went rock climbing, and they told me initially that I wouldn't have to climb the rocks, that just my friends would do that. I'm like, oh, okay. It was at this stupid Christian camp thing, and then
mhm.
they started being like, no, you have to climb.
Who told you you didn't have to climb?
My pastor initially was like, yeah,
Oh.
don't worry about it. Like you don't have to do it. I'm like, okay, cool. And then my pastor was like, well, God believes you could get up there.
Oh
Like,
my
yeah,
god.
I was pissed.
Oh my.
But yeah, I hate heights.
My. Yeah. Um. Death and its inevitability.
That's a fair one.
That's mine.
What time of day do you like the most? I'm gonna say
Twilight, because of the series.
dusk. If you like Twilight because of the series, you're an Omega.
I'm
uh,
gonna pick Twilight for fun.
you've just been invited to a potluck. Congratulations! What did you bring?
The potato salad.
I would bring dessert because everyone else is gonna bring like a mink.
I am not the host.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you're hosting, then yeah, you make. I like to bring like pies or
I don't know what to bring. That's usually me until like the last minute where I go
yeah.
buy like fried chicken or something.
Oh, I know where you can get some fried chicken.
Oh, you have to introduce me later.
You've been supplied with a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. What is the first thing you draw?
A penis.
I mean, is there another Amogus?
I guess that is the other option. Big titty women.
I'm immature. I draw a penis.
I think it goes down in tiers, right? The first thing you draw is the penis,
Mm-hmm.
then the amogus, then the big titty women, and then a random inanimate object. But it's definitely the penis first.
It's definitely like guys will always draw a penis.
It's in her blood. Text your best friend, partner, group chat right now. I'm serious, asking them if you're a cat girl or dog girl. Doesn't matter your gender. I'm 100% serious. This quiz. Wait until you get a response.
God damn,
All
are we
right.
gonna have to post this in Vhuddle?
I'm adding everyone in Vhuddle. At everyone.
Are you allowed to? Well,
Am
it's a group.
I don't know.
Ask for me too. No, Def is seal and Coda is doggo.
Okay, other animal, your dog.
I'm dog girl. Yeah. Just these
Thank
images
you.
resonates with you the most. I like the Among Us guys in the fucking shoes. Oh,
For
I
a
remember
moment.
this spider guy.
Oh my god, now that you mentioned it, yeah.
I don't remember where he's from.
No, I remember it as well. I think it haunted me.
Hmm. I'm gonna pick the Among Us in the shoes.
I think Mine's a bro moment. Like the pigeon though, the stock image pigeon.
Yeah, I saw the stock image pigeon.
Oh, oh, the stock image pigeon. Okay, I have to pick the stock image pigeon.
Boy, I'll read this one.
Okay.
Hi, now it's Mikey's turn to ask you a question. Michael Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's. What's in God's name am I doing here? Where am I? Come on, Mikey Wikey. Ask the reader a question. What? Why? Vincent. Who's Vincent? Back off, Mike. Author Chan is mine. Jeff the Killer. Was that Vincent like from Devil May Cry?
It might be. At this point, it might be.
Author Chan is clearly a pasta like me. Tiki Toby. Who's Tiki Toby?
That I don't know.
Giga, it's me. Like we're back in 2015. I like waffles. Don't mind them. We're kind of silly. XD, do you like me? Oh, whoa.
Girl, what the fuck?
Oh, whoa, yes, bestie Lee. I hate this. I'm following on Tumblr. I'm unsubscribing. What is this? That's my pick. I'm unfollowing you on Tumblr.
I think as a joke, I would respond, yes, girl. Bestie. So I would do the fourth one, but in actuality, it's a girl, what the fuck? So which one do I pick?
I'm unfollowing on Tumblr. Why am I even on Tumblr?
That's a good question. I imagine, so in my head canon, someone is talking to me when saying all this. Then, or like maybe over a voice chat. Like I stumbled into a group and they're doing this. This is a girl, what the fuck? Or I join in and say, yes. That's probably a girl, what the fuck? Wow, we're at question 41 now. Really hitting big numbers here. Tell me, dear test taker, how are you feeling right now taking this quiz? This will affect your results.
I'm excited to know my result personally. What about you?
Yeah. At this point, I'm excited.
How do you snore? Based on vibes. Me. Or shoo.
I'm a me.
I'm a honk shoe, I think.
Alright. I'm a me.
When in public, reading smut/fluff, can you keep your face impassive? If you don't read fic in public, this won't affect your results.
I don't read fic in public. In my head, it's like if I'm scrolling through Instagram.
Okay, but fluff, right? Like I'm thinking I'm ignoring the fanfic idea, and I'm thinking a manga, right? And I'm thinking of like a romance manga. And sometimes, if there's like a sweet moment, I'll smile. So I would say,
so you're a yes for fluff only.
But
wait, when public,
keep your face impassive.
Impassive. Oh,
so
okay,
if I say yes for fluff only, that's also saying I read smut in public.
Wait.
Or yes for smut only.
Then if we say yes for smut only, then it's like
yeah. If you say yes for smut only, then you are reading smut in public, but your face is impassive. This is a very trap. I
don't read fanfic.
I don't read fanfic in public. Nope. Which fanfiction site do you use? I don't read fanfics.
YouTube, Twitter, Instagram.
course, on Tumblr.
Oh yeah. I never used Tumblr.
Neither did I. What's your favorite animal, Fox?
Sheep, goats, dinosaurs.
I am a soft
Eel
alpha.
isn't here. Dinosaurs.
Thank you for finishing this test, soft alpha. We here at Omegaverse congratulate you for your rare second gender. Here are some things you might need to know about this diagnosis. As a soft alpha, your exercise that need you exercise that need for control instinctive to all alphas, but you do so in a way that isn't brash or harsh. This makes you a natural leader that's also well liked. Sounding correct so far. You are a people pleaser at heart, and you cry if you think someone doesn't like you. But did all the therapy and now feel the need to therapy others. You were an arts kid, oh god, that's true. And wholeheartedly expected to get submissive Omega in this test, it's right! Should you enter the workforce, we recommend going into therapy, law, landscaping, farming, or even politics. Should that tickle your fancy? A soft alpha is the most compatible with a flirty beta, loner alpha, caring beta, independent omega, and a submissive omega. So didn't it tell me what my wife is? She has to
They
take
gave
this
you
test
options.
now.
Oh, now you know what to do next. I got aggressive Omega.
What? I feel like you answered more softly than I did.
Greetings, test taker. Take a seat, please. You've been diagnosed with chronic case of aggressive Omega. It is incurable. But don't get pissed off or anything. Let me explain why you've been assigned this one. As aggressive Omegas are usually in denial and think they're alphas. Oh, that's awesome. Because you are quick to anger and defensive, you may think you're an alpha. However, that is not what alpha defines an alpha or an omega. Control usually determines which second gender you have, and omegas hate having control of situations. They prefer to have an alpha take care of them. But
like
you
your
may
friend that you called for the dead body.
I think I picked ignore for that one.
Oh, so you went the
because you hid the body. No, you didn't hide the body because you called
I didn't.
the
I
cops.
called
You
the
took
cops. I
control
took
of the
control.
situation.
Yeah, I acted.
Ah, but you may have been forced to believe you don't want an alpha. You are the big word vehemently against it. If you take a moment to really think about it, so you do. And maybe ask for help sometimes. Most people are perfectly willing to help you, despite your fear of being vulnerable. As an aggressive Omega, you would be qualified for solo sports like track, golf, and swimming. Please don't go near.
Wait, what does it say?
Please don't go near children. Please simply enjoy a calm hobby for your rampant anger issues. That's so funny that it said that.
This is going in the episode. I'm just deciding now this has to be part of the actual episode.
You're compatible with a stoic Omega, submissive Alpha, independent Omega, and caring Betas.
Oh, so soft Alpha isn't one of yours compatible. We're not compatible.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, my second highest answer was dominant Alpha. So I was like, it just nudged out as aggressive Omega over dominant
Oh,
Alpha.
yeah, I see.
The bottom.
I'm soft Alpha. There's a lot of submissive Omegas.
Yeah, wait, that's crazy.
So, yeah, I have Loner Alpha, Flirty Beta, or Stoic Omega. Like, all tied second. And that's close. It was off by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Pathetic Alpha. Andrew Tate is a category.
Oh my god.
That's funny. All right.
There's a lot of people that took this quiz. Holy.
I'm excited for everyone to know our result.
All right. If you want to include this in the main
I'm
episode,
gonna include this
ahead.
because it's
Yeah.
too perfect.
yeah.
All right. But yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a future video. Peace.
All right. See ya.